This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, even the Fusion Strike stuff. So be sure to head over to the website PotownStore.com and use that coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off. Also, head over to cardsmarket.com if you're a European player. This website is fantastic. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, and I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need to buy new ones. Use the referral name ZapDoesTCG and you're helping out the channel tremendously. Last but certainly not least is yourplaymat.com. This website is fantastic when you create your own unique custom playmat. They ship worldwide, and of course right now you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So start creating your own unique custom playmat for the new season. So thanks for sticking with the commercials. Let's get this video on the roll. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you got daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed so you don't ever miss a single upload. Today is Single Strike Urshifu VMAX and Umbreon VMAX pairs, of course very well with the Houndoom, and we're going to be playing it today with Battle VIP Pass. If you guys are not familiar with Battle VIP Pass, it's a card from Fusion Strike allowing us to get 2 basic Pokemon instantly on the bench. Insanity, but only works on the first turn. That's why we're running 4 copies of Tower of Darkness to be able to of course draw into these. There's 4 of them in the deck, so you might draw or even get them in the opening hand, and Crobat can also draw a little bit deeper if you of course find a Quick Ball in the opening hand as well. So we're going to be trying this list out. Of course Umbreon is able to gust with Dark Signal if you evolve into it. There's still some physical copies of Bulbasaur's in here because of like Galarian and Weezing stuff. Sometimes you're trapped and you're not able to use Single Strike Roar, and that's going to be the main way the deck functions. Single Strike Roar puts energies onto our Single Strike Pokemon, and Urshifu hits weakness against Eternatus and Jolteon. Umbreon hits weakness against Dragapult and Shadow Rider and of course famous Mew VMAX. So yeah, it's gonna be a very good deck typing wise. Tool Scrapper gets rid of, actually Tool Jammer gets rid of Cape of Toughness onto yeah, Pokemon like Zacian V or Suicune V, and then the Scroll is gonna be necessary in specific matchups to have low maintenance energy attackers. So let's just go and rock and see if we can find some Battle VIP passes on the first turn. Let me know, of course, in the comment section if you're pro Battle VIP Pass or if you're not for the Battle VIP Passes in general. I think it's a very nice addition, of course, to just test out. If you guys are hyped for this video, for the Single Strike box, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out so much. You have no idea, and I'm super grateful if you would do so, if you're enjoying what you're seeing. So let's see here. Tails never fails. There we go. In this situation, you want to go first because you can get a couple of Pokemon out already and start attacking. And in this situation, we don't have anything. Let's just hope we start off with Battle VIP passes in the opening hand, or at least like some Houndours. That's what you want, right? Come on, folks. No Battle VIP passes whatsoever. We do have the Umbreon here, and that's all we have. Pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. No, not even a single Battle VIP pass. What? What am I worried about? What am I worried about? Let's go. Tool Jammer might put that on here, but maybe we just wait. Maybe they could Marnius. Let's just wait. How cool is this, man? We are going to be able to drag off that Mew. The only thing we need is 2. Yeah, 2 Houndooms. That's not going to be too hard because we have Research, Crobat, Tower of Darkness. That's a whole lot of cards we're seeing. We don't need to use Quick Ball onto these Houndours. So let's see how cool Battle VIP Pass is. You might say like, oh, my hand is very terrible. But as soon as you get that Battle VIP Pass, your like terrible hand turns into the best hand ever, right? And the opponent is getting out like a bazillion amount of Mews here. Seems pretty interesting. They Quick Ball away. I have everything gold and alt art, so we're very intimidated by that. This is my reaction, by the way. What? How in the world did they accumulate so many crazy gold cards? Alas, a Sparkle as well. Wow. Have you ever seen anything like it? This is like insanity, right? What are we gonna do about this? What are we going to do about that? Alas, a Sparkle. We can of course knock out a Mew V here. There's a lot of Mews already. In normal situations, they don't have the Alas, a Sparkle here. Energy Mix on top of it. I'm not afraid of Mew VMAX. Let's just get rid of the Genesect here. That would be cool, right? Okay. Umbreon on top of Tool Jammer. Yeah. Maybe we just knock out the Genesect here. Because I am afraid of Mew VMAXs. Actually, the drop power as well. They went for a lesser sparkle here, so there's a good reason that they went for that. In this situation, I think I will just take down the Genesect here, because the Mew VMAX. Oh yeah, fusion energies. What am I saying? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We needed the Umbreon VMAX regardless. Otherwise we would have been knocked out instantly. Here we go. Houndoom in the house. Single Strike Energy in the house. Umbreon in the house. Quick Ball in the house. Crobat, here you are. Single Strike Roar. We need to find a Houndoom, right? We need to find a Houndoom. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? Let's go for it. It's Crobat time. Cha-chan. Evolution has, yeah, we even have the Umbreon here. I'm actually gonna use the Evolution Essence to find out if stuff is in the deck. Single Strike is gonna have to go away, and the Single Strike Energy is in there. So we can safely go for the Single Strike Roar. Get the energy onto Umbreon. And there we freaking go. Then use the Tower of Darkness to, of course, draw ourselves some more cards. Sounds like a great plan to me. And Air Balloon in here as well. Let's go. Max Darkness. And yeah. Battle VIP Pass single-handedly turned our bad hand into this winning situation. Are you afraid of Mew VMAX? You shouldn't be. Because if you're playing this kind of a build, you're actually going to have such a wonderful time against Mew VMAX. Of course, they can go for the Dyna Barrier, but we have two other Umbreons lurking in the dark here. We can retreat, use Urn of Vitality, and knock it out that way. They switch out to this one. Umbreon VMAX does not work if they have fusion energies, as you can see in this video. But we are going to be having Balsasaurus as well in our deck. So there's two Mew VMAXs here. Power Tablet number 1 away. We have kind of like a crazy situation going, but it's not the end of the world because we have two Umbreons here. It's fine. Single Strike Energy here, Urn of Vitality. We're not going to be evolving into another Umbreon VMAX because we only have a 3-2 line. Battle VIP, Cramomatic. They might even whiff out on finding all. Look at all these Genesects. Look at all these Genesects break dancing around. They're dancing. And this guy has everything max rarity. Max rarity, insanity. 220, we're at 260. That means they will still need 2 power tablets. They played 1. I think we're gonna be going down here. So Peony. Getting rid of some Fan of Waves. That's nice. 2 Fan of Waves. This guy really must hate special energies. Double power tablet. Yeah, the Vitality Band does not work, so they will need more. They will need more. They've played down all their power tablets. Almost all of them. And yeah. Mew is going to be attacking us. And one-hit KOing us. They're not going for the Dyna Barrier here. Techno Blast. It's crazy. Alright. We don't care. I know we're gonna be going down here, so I think I will just go for an Urn. Let's see here. Urn of Vitality. Getting these 2 back. Slapping them in the deck. There's the Single Strike Roar. Putting damage onto ourselves. Yeah, we already do enough damage regardless, so we're just gonna be getting the regular energy on here. Getting the we get more damage, it doesn't matter. Houndours here. And yeah, we have more energies where those came from, so I think I will try to hunt after an Urn here. Sounds like a great idea. Let's just research, so we don't draw into any of the other cards here. Yeah, there's an Urn here again. Yeah, that's all we need. So the Urn, getting these in the deck. And yeah, seems like a great plan to me. Let's go. They just concede. They see that we are OP and they have no chance of winning against a single strike box, having 2 Houndours on the first turn. That Battle VIP Pass did so much wonders, as you saw in this video. So yeah, try them out for yourself. We will not always have them in any game. Let's just be honest, but it's gonna be better, right? If you draw into them, like in some situations, this deck also runs like a 4th copy of Capture Energy, also runs like 2 Great Balls and stuff. Sometimes you don't need that if you have a broken Battle VIP Pass and your opening hand. Look at this TCG shuffle. 3 Single Strike Energies in the opening hand. Okay. I don't know if going first. If you go second, it's also not too bad because you can then use supporters to find Battle VIP passes. So we'll see here. What do we have to work with? Of course, Battle VIP pass. Oh, the opponent will get a mulligan, which is something I don't like. But at least this is not a bad hand. Depends on what we're up against. I'm not afraid of anything with this deck. Let's see. They have Evolving Skies sleeves, so they got that cool looking ETB. It's Jolteon. Another auto win. Easy. Here we go. Houndours. Yes. We're gonna be going for quick ball, getting rid of this. Finding ourselves. Urshifu in the house. Attachment of the turn. And I'm gonna wait with the Tower of Darkness because they are gonna, of course, slap down Path to the Peak. I think this is a nice opening hand, is it? We only need one Houndoom regardless. We're gonna be using Houndoom, get a Single Strike energy onto the Urshifu here, then draw some more cards. It's going to be bonkers. The Jolteon will go down rather nicely, and because we slap down Tower of Darkness later, we can use Umbreon VMAX to gust up the Jolteon that is preparing right there. Or the Marnie. That's bad. Our Tower of Darkness is now gone, but I expect a Path to the Peak regardless, so we'll see what we draw into, right? Research. Oh boy, that's broken. That is broken. Yeah. We're gonna be. they need another Jolteon, right? We're gonna be putting that Single Strike energy onto the Urshifu here. Zigzag pings going onto the Houndours. Interesting. And we also get slapped with this. Alright. How cool is this, right? Single Strike Roar. Let's go. Might as well. We need to find a switch out, right? We need to find a switch out. So we need to empty our deck as much as possible. Empty our deck as much as possible. Another one of these. Crobat. We need to find that switch out. That's what we need. Urshifu VMAX can instantly KO this fella. It's also a tree prizer, which is super nice. Tower of Darkness. Quick Ball. Getting rid of the Battle VIP pass. We still have Umbreon VMAX as well. Come on, Switch. I know you're in here. I know you want to be popping up right now. Quick Ball. Getting rid of this. Another Umbreon. It's one Switch, 2 Air Balloons. Tool Jammer. Tool Jammer super strong as well. Okay, Research. Come on. Air Balloon and Switch. Literally don't have it. I literally don't have it. What now? What now? Can evolve into a Houndoom again. Where are the switch outs, by the way? Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Evolution Ensign's getting this one. Single Strike Roar, damage him so he's not able to retreat, but he's not retreating regardless, right? We could potentially do it, but this also will get damage, which is something I don't want to see. Yeah, this is fine. He can turn into a VMAX and then we slaughter the VMAX. It's fine. But yeah, our situation did not go as planned. I expected us to find the switch out. We didn't. In this situation, we can just manually attach. Like right now, we're slapping 140, right? So with a Single Strike energy here, we can keep using Beatdown without losing our energies. Could have used the Tool Jammer. Evolution Ensigns again. Jolteon. Did they have a supporter in hand? They might Marnie us into a switch. Scoop up net, and they're going to be using Research or something. Well, at least they scooped them up, so the snipings are not going to be too impactful. Typically, this is an auto win, so don't have to worry about it. Research, let's go. Jolteon number 2 appears. Path to the Peak. Oh no. Oh no. I think I will just attach. Or yeah, we could attach and then manually retreat and get an Umbreon set up as well. We don't need a lot, to be honest. We still have basic fighting energies in there as well. So we have auto win against Jolteon on top of it. And what is Jolteon gonna do? They might have the Dream Ball combinations. That's the only way they win, right? But we can Marnie. We're probably gonna be Marnieing in that hand regardless. So they will need a lot. Max Thunder Rumble. Ow. Ay caramba. There's that research. I really wanted that research, but alright. Yeah, this one will go down if he snipes it again, so it doesn't matter. Attachment here. Earn. And then, yeah. We want to save that Umbreon VMAX, so I think I will Marnie here. Marnie is not a bad idea. Let's go! The Earn again, sure. This first. I'm gonna be using the Single Strike Roar just in case. Yeah, we will need to get rid of all of our energies, but we have Earns, right? Oh. Not enough damage here, so it needs to come down on this guy. There's no other way. Finally finding that air balloon. Let's go. And now we can just go for the beatdown, right? Beating him down. Let's go. And we have lots of win outs, by the way. They need to go into the VMAX, right? We can also use Evolution Incense to gust him up unless he attacks, but he needs to like... We have too much HP left, right? There's no way he can win. If he evolves into Jolteon, it's over. They would need the entire setup of finding Dream Ball. And the Tool Jammer also will hinder them so much that it's probably not going to work out. Evolution Incense. They also will need Gust. They cannot Peonia and all that crazy stuff. It's impossible. And we're going to be going after it with the Evolution Incense and Umbreon VMAX. Okay, they might play Escape Tool Scrapper, alright. Focusing on that. We have the G-Max 1 blow, by the way. And there's still 2 Boss's Orders in our deck as well. So Jolteon is like pretty easy, I would say. Just get out your Single Strike and just roll with it. Shady Dealings again. Boss's Orders, okay. Trapping Crobat, trapping Houndoom. We do have 2 switches left. I'm not too concerned about this. Boss's Orders the Houndoom. Do they have the Elemental Badge as well? There was so much that they needed, it's crazy. Alright, that's what they're doing here. Okay, first of all, Quick Ball. Probably should have gotten rid of the Battle VIP pass, by the way. There's 1 switch and 1 air balloon in the deck. Should be okay. Evolution Incense. Finding Umbreon VMAX. Yeah, take this one. We can then go for the Tower of Darkness. There's that switch, perfect. Well played! We even have Boss's Orders as well. There we go. And that's how Single Strike Box eats up Jolteon as well. So Mew, no match. Jolteon, no match. Nothing is a match for this deck. It's insanity. And of course, Battle VIP Pass helps out in the early phase of the game to, of course, establish your Houndours or your main attackers. Either you can go for your Urshifu against your fighting weak matchups, and yeah, we get a Crobat on the Versus ladder. So if you're still looking for Crobats, now is the time. Now is the time to shine. Okay, let's do this again. Imagine having 2 Battle VIP passes on the first turn. That's insanity. Get Houndour, 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 Umbreon. That's how it goes, right? Mew VMAX, no chance. Jolteon, no chance. And these are very popular decks in the format right now, Mew and Jolteon. Okay, let's go first again. I wonder if we will have the battle VIP passes. This time around we do not. We do not. We do have the Crobat in hand, which does help. Depends on the matchup here, we can thin out our entire hand. Okay. Hard face. Okay, we're up against Shadow Rider. Hello. Hello. Shadow Rider, easy as pie. We get mulligans. Oh boy. This one. Sometimes you don't even need stuff like this. What are we gonna do? Capture Energy. Houndours. Scroll. Quick Ball. Houndours again. And Crobat's time. Probably not need Battle VIP Pass right now, but it's... Yeah, we didn't even draw it. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't need it, sometimes you do need it. Your hand does have a lot of options with Capture Energy and stuff, so in this situation we're good. We're gonna be able to KO the Shadow Riders instantly. They might have Alcremies somewhere in the woodworks, but we don't care about this. Gonna be evolving Marnias, right? This is not bad. The thing I want to find actually is air balloons and switches. Or just 3 Houndooms, it's also good. Ooh, we have the Umbreon, Evolution Incense as well, but no way to switch out. Can of course go for mean looks, so they're not able to retreat with their air balloons. We also have, we don't even need to go for the VMAX, seeing as we can attach there, use Umbreon. Depends on if we find another Houndoom in the hand. Ooh, little Mew. They're gonna be retreating to the little Mew. Okay, that does indicate that we need to use Umbreon VMAX to drag them all the way from the bench to the active. And the Roar of the Sword is coming live. Let's go, top deck. Double Umbreon, that's not what I wanted. We can of course KO this one. Let's go. This one, Houndoom. Houndoom in the house. We can also KO it with Houndours, by the way. Houndours hits for weakness. It's not the end of the world here. Single Strike Roar. Onto this guy. Slapping down another Umbreon. We have multiple gusting options, which is crazy. Attachment here. And let's freaking go. Houndours! KO a Mew. Let's go. What a crazy prize card! Insanity! We have double Umbreon VMAX. I don't think there's a way the opponent can come back from that one, because the Zacian V, the Zacian V on the bench from Celebrations is a 2-prizer which is not able to go to the VMAX. And at most, this opponent is able to get 3 extra energies into play, which means he has 5 in total, which means that is not enough. That's only 160 damage, and the Umbreon V survives that way. Okay, so he is setting up Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Let's see here. And that's the best thing about Single Strike. You have so many favorable matchups, like you hit so many things for weakness, it's unreal. And in this situation, okay, he's gonna get more energies into play. Pretty scary. There he goes. Shadow Rider in the house. They do have that boss's orders. Super strong. Max Geist for 190. Okay, I did not expect that Galarian Articuno to come out of nowhere. Sure. Umbreon VMAX has more durability, so I will evolve into the Umbreon VMAX here. And no, I will not use the ability. Nope. We're gonna be going for a Single Strike Roar on top of it. We have 1 energy left in that deck. And we will need a Houndoom, right? Let's go for research. Urns and Houndooms everywhere. Perfect. Retreat into this one. Slapping down this guy. Using an urn. Here they come. Attach up the turn. Using an urn. We have only one urn in there, so maybe... Nah, it's just better to leave this urn in hand because it's just that good. Max Darkness, and the Shadow Rider instantly explodes in your face. Of course, giving up 3 prize cards. Battle VIP Pass wasn't the prize cards. Urn, double urn. Double urn, perfect. There's no way he can win. We technically have 270 HP. He can get 1, 2, 3 energies into play. Maybe more if he has Articuno again. Let's just go from crazy method. Like 3 with 2 of the Galarian, that's 5 in play. There's already 3 in play, that's 8. 8? Is that enough? No, that's barely not enough. He even with in the best case scenario, he still does not knock out our Umbreon. What can Shadow Rider do against Single Strike box that is basically like knocking everything for weakness? In 3 matchups in the versus ladder, we knock everything for weakness. And Battle VIP Pass, of course, helps us to establish on top of 3 capture energies. So this list is looking pretty nice. Sometimes you go for Urshifu, sometimes you go for Umbreon, depends on the matchup. Oh, look at this, it's an Alcremie. Probably should have needed that last turn. They probably needed that last turn. Now there's nothing they can do. They can promote Articuno and snipe an Houndoom or something and then try to win next turn. But that's... Then hope we do not have another Umbreon VMAX to evolve, which we actually don't. We need to find boss's orders in hand. Otherwise Alcremie will eat us up, right? They have 1 boss and they could still have a win out, by the way, just because of that Galarian Articuno sniping onto our Houndour there. That's bad. They do lose a lot of energies though. Come on, folks. We have that switch card. Let's go for the Tower of Darkness. Using Evolution Incense. We don't have another Umbreon in there, unfortunately. So I think I will take the Urshifu here. There's 2 boss's orders that we potentially could draw into. Okay, let's get rid of this. There's a manual energy which we can get over this guy. That's not bad. 2 air balloons being played already. Interesting. Maybe we just wait until we find our boss's orders, right? Because they probably will attack with that sooner or later. Slapping down this. Might as well use a mean look here. That only gives up 2 prize cards, which is nice. Yeah, mean look and Marnie. That is going to force them into a switch. And maybe their switches are priced. If the switches are priced, it's going to be crazy. Okay, we have boss for next turn. That's super solid. Let's go with the mean look. So this guy is not able to manually retreat. And they will need Alcremie, triple energy. Even with like attach of turn, they only can get 3 energies into play, right? Because we didn't knock out that Articuno. That means 1 attachment there, then 3 there. That could potentially do the trick, right? Because they will need 5 energies and a switch and a boss. They could still have everything, right? It would be nice if they have everything because we were not able to finish this off and the opponent played pretty well. That would be nice. We'll see what they have. They can of course draw a lot of cards with their Shadow Riders there. 2 air balloons. Will they play physical copies of Switch as well? They also need the Alcremie VMAX. That's 5 energies, that's 300 damage output. Our Umbreon is now being locked and loaded. The cool thing is that they will need a lot of stuff. They need Switch, Alcremie VMAX, and maybe they will need to play draw support, of course, to get that. We'll see. Alcremie is a little bit of a trouble. They actually promote the Galarian Articuno, which was pretty damn clever for the opponent. 4 cards in hand, which need to be Alcremie VMAX and boss's orders and switch. They have boss's orders already. They boss up the Houndoom here. Do we have enough switches to get this out of the... Yeah, we have one switch. They wait a turn, right? They are waiting a turn. Yeah, in that situation, it's easy as pie, right? The option is here. We're gonna be attaching here. Gonna be using the quick ball to get rid of this. Going to be getting nothing. Going to be using the urn. Using the Single Strike Roar onto ourselves, so we can retreat. And then we're gonna be bossing up another Shadow Rider, because I am in dire need of eating Shadow Riders. Let's go. Well played. There we go. Another fella getting knocked out. And as you can see, Single Strike just goes on a roll here. Battle VIP Pass as the new edition from Fusion Strike. People always say like, how do you update this deck? How do you update that deck? And now it's pretty clear. Okay, one last round with Single Strike box. Can we see another favorable matchup that we can hit for weakness? Tails. Okay, we seem to be going first in most of these games. It's crazy. Coin flip definitely going our way. Look at this broken hand. Look at this broken hand. Just I'm gonna wait with Umbreon. I don't know what we're up against. Stubble. Well, that doesn't indicate anything. Battle VIP Pass. Umbreon. Battle VIP Pass. Single Strike. Umbreon. I don't know what we're up against, but at least we can target down anything, right? At this point. Okay, air balloon here, and yeah, we are ready to strike whatever the opponent throws at us. Battle VIP Pass in the opening hand, that's crazy. Okay, water energy on the Sobble, keep calling. What will be the opponent's Pokemon? Probably gonna be some sort of a Suicune deck, is it? If that is the case, we can also attack with Houndoom to knock out Sobble. Wouldn't be too bad to do that. They could get out Rapid Strike and Inteleon. Remoraid, Urshifu. Okay, it is Urshifu. Alright. We have a Single Strike Urshifu VMAX. We only need 2 energies on there to, of course. I'm not going to be using this one, by the way. We're going to be going for Tower of Darkness. One evolution nonsense is one Houndoom. One Houndoom away. And then quick ball for the quick ball. We don't need anything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna discard those. Let's go for research. Let's see if we are able to get anything. 2 Houndooms. That's not bad. I am not too afraid of this scenario. He can, of course, go for GMAX Rapid Flow with Melanie parties going around. Umbreon is a nice option. This one. Single Strike Roar. Onto the Umbreon. And then retreat. And you can also use Single Strike Roar onto the Urshifu there. And then we can retreat and then maybe get the Urshifu VMAX. Let's go. Mean look. Get the first prize card. This is tricky, but right? Because they can, if they have a great hand, knock out 2 Houndooms. Single Strike Scorn. This is also super bonkers. I wish we had Umbreon VMAX so we could have gusted this guy up already. But it's not the worst in the world, right? He's definitely going to be taking down a couple of Pokemon. Which means Crobat opens up. We have Tower of Darkness as well to draw cards. We need an urn. Yeah, we need an urn to knock this guy out. That's what we need. 1 urn and Urshifu VMAX. Do we still have one? I should have checked. If we don't have one, we need to 2-shot this guy, which is way more tricky. Because this guy can go for back-to-back GMAX Rapid Flow, and they also find their Rapid Strike energy with the means of Artillery. Ooh boy. Melanie. Melanie attachment, GMAX Rapid Flow. Okay. This in the discard is something I don't like. Did love to see that we had 2 battle VIP passes. I don't know if it's gonna matter. I really wanted to knock this guy out before he was able to evolve. Then that would have won us the game instantly. Unfortunately, we did not draw into Umbreon VMAX or an Evolution Incense. And he also is able to establish 2 Drizzles. Crazy. What now? We have the scroll, which could help out for low maintenance damage output. Quick Ball. Also, if we slap down Crobat, it can easily get G-Max Rapid Flow if he has Passimian and Telescopic Sight. G-Max Rapid Flow. Who is he gonna take? Both Houndooms. Okay. Interesting. Scroll over here. We're not able to use Capture Energy. Yeah, we can go for Capture Energy here. Switching to the Houndoom. The Single Strike Energy is going to be on the bottom of the deck, which is fine, I guess. Switching to this guy just in case, and Marnie time. Evolution Incense is here, okay. Okay, the Urshifu was in there, perfect. Interesting. This guy is not able to KO us, and there's still an Urshifu in there, so I think I will take the Umbreon in this situation. Let's retreat. Use the Single Strike Roar. Use the Umbreon. Gusting up this one. Going for the Impact Blow. Taking 2 prize cards, and then next turn we go for the Urshifu VMAX and then KO him, right? Right. We will need to find our other... no, it's not gonna work like that. It's not gonna work like that, just because Umbreon has 2 Single Strike Energies onto it. We can, of course, 200 and 310 is the max damage output here. Shady Dealings. This is a tricky game, by the way. This guy has 330 HP. We're not able to KO it because this Umbreon had too many energies onto it. We need to somehow like being able to discard them, right? So next turn we're not able to finish it, unfortunately. Scooping up the Shady Dealings. I wonder how this game will develop, by the way, because there were some plays we could have done to KO this Urshifu VMAX. Right now, this is our main target. 330 HP. With Inteleon pings, he can ping this guy, get a KO. Next turn, ping this guy, get a KO. G-Max Rapid Flow, get more KOs. We need to probably evolve everything right now. Two prizes. These are 3 prizers. This guy also needs to evolve. Okay, Houndoom going away is bad. Can use the scroll here and then finish it up later. Do we have Marnies left? Yeah, we have Marnies left. Marnie could be a nice solution here. Putting the opponent to a low hand size. Or bossing the Remoraid. Bossing the Inteleon is also not bad because that means he's not going to be KOing this guy next turn. But no 2 prizers in play, which is bad. I wonder what he's gonna do. Okay, there's Boss's Orders instead of Melanie. This is good. We have Wasted one switch, one air balloon, so that could be pretty impactful for the opponent, knowing that we are not having our switch outs here. Gale Trust. Not what I wanted to see here. Capture energy there. He is gonna go for GMAX Rapid Flow on other targets, right? I want to know if our air balloon is in the deck. It is in the deck. Okay, perfect. We still have quick balls as well, so I'm actually just gonna research here, try to find our air balloon. We do not find our air balloon. We do, however, find Umbreon VMAX. GMAX Rapid Flow can take care of these two, so that is pretty damn bad. This one, we also have an urn for next turn. That actually rhymes. An urn for next turn. This one. Okay, another urn. Let's evolve here, so we're not knocked out. Nothing. And he's actually, otherwise we would have lost here, because he can GMAX Rapid Flow this one, and then ping this one. Right. If only we've played like, instead of like 2 air balloons, another switch card. Maybe he could still gust or something. If he has Bulbasaurs, maybe he escape ropes or something. I really want to manually retreat our Umbreon here. I wish we would have gotten an attack up onto Rapid Strike Urshifu here. That means we would have won, but we whiffed out on our air balloon, unfortunately. But the deck is super solid though. The deck is super solid. 290, 310. Yeah. Oh, knocking out. Oh, he could still win that way, right? 120. 120 on 2. And then snipe next turn. Oh boy, what a close game. He needs to like escape rope and GMAX Rapid Flow with Telescopic Sight, right? We'll see if he has it. Quick Ball, Pessimian. The Pessimian will turn it into 150, which is a KO here. They would still need to boss. And then he has it, right? Quick Ball getting rid of the Marnie. Suicune, alright. Interesting. No Pessimian. Attachment there. I wonder what they will do though. I'm very curious. Tower of Waters. Are they gonna retreat into Suicune and then try to finish it later? With some pings? GMAX Rapid Flow. Houndours. Yeah, the Houndours is gone. And we are actually hanging on by a thread here. So many things we don't need. The snipes are gonna win him the game, but he can only snipe once. We are so stuck. It's unreal. We need to like have everything ASAP. 2 urns. If we Marnie, he has a bigger hand size. If we boss the Octillery, we need to attach retreat. We need everything right now. 2 urns. Marnie gives him a bigger hand. We have Boss's Orders here as well, which we probably will need as well. So it's gonna have to be Marnie. It's gonna have to be Marnie. Yes. Okay, here's the air balloon, which is not bad. Air balloon. Tower. Retreat. Now that I think about it. Going for this one. Evolution Incense, Urshifu VMAX. However, if that was a switch, we would have won. We could have switched and used a Single Strike Roar and then be done with it, but I don't know how this will turn out, by the way. We can find the urn that way. Quick ball. We have so many cards we can find. We need to find Balsasaurus next turn, so let's see what happens. They need Melanie, right? Or Boss. Melanie or Boss. They can have like 3 prizes with quick shooters. Oh, double quick shooters. That's also well played. Ah, dang it. Maybe there was one priced. But this is how it turned out. We needed to have more Single Strike energies in the deck. It didn't work out, so the opponent played pretty well to, of course, win this matchup. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX is something you don't see very often as of late, and you, of course, counter all the popular decks in the format. Be sure to head over to, of course, the sponsor pages, of course, to get yourself some sweet deals. Right now, you can get yourself 5% off on PokemonStore.com on, of course, all the good Black Friday actions that happened. I think there's still some actions going around with some discounts here and there, so, of course, head over to Pokemon Store if you're still looking for TCGO code cards. Of course, yeah, you can get yourself some Fusion Strike codes to, of course, build amazing decks like this one, for example. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out so much, guys. And this was kind of like a nice video to just play with Single Strike Box. Also, be sure to head over to cardmarket.com if you're a European player. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapDosTCG when, of course, creating an account. And there's also yourplaymat.com. If you're looking to create your own unique custom playmat, you can head over to that website. Get 10% off by clicking the link below. And, of course, you're going to be able to create your own unique, fantastic playmat from scratch. Upload your favorite wallpaper. And, of course, they ship worldwide. So what are you waiting for? Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.